Hey there, legendary souls. Welcome back to Unconventional Counseling. So, I am on a trip this weekend. I am in my old stomping grounds. I'm in Jamaica, Queens. And it's like right around where I went to school, where I went to college. And I haven't been back here in maybe, maybe like 6 years, 7 years? Hold on. 7 years. It's been 7 years since I've been in this particular area of the world. And I want to talk about today the importance of revisiting the places or the place that you're from, the place where you grew up, the place where you were raised, the place where you had significant moments. It's really important to not go. It's really important to have a break. It's also important to come back. What I'm noticing, what I'm realizing is how different my nervous system used to be when I was here. I'm noticing how much more anxious and how much more angry and how much more impatient and how much more sad I was when I once lived here. When I was so much younger, right? We're talking like 18, 19, 20, 21. And that is so much related to upbringing and contexts and circumstances and things that I was healing through and understanding and learning and navigating, right? Like, being in college is just an extension of your childhood in many ways, if not externally, internally in some ways. We're trying to correct the things that went wrong through our own freedom, or we're trying to pave a way for ourselves to not have to go back to an environment that wasn't healthy or conducive for us in many ways, or we're going off to try to make people that we love proud. It could be a combination of all of them. And I'm just thinking and feeling about a previous time. And I'm noticing the things in this neighborhood that are the same, like the bodegas and the mom and pop shops that I remember. And I'm noticing the things that are different, the businesses that are gone, and the places that I used to hang out are not the same, and there's bigger businesses in the area than ever used to be here. And it all just feels so different. Even the things that are the same feels so different. But when I really sit with it and when I really look at it all, I'm like, I'm the one who's different. I'm the one who has more patience than I used to. I'm still working on it though. I'm still working on my patience though. I got a ways to go. It might be a lifelong thing. Being from New York, just want everything in a snap of a finger. Being raised in the digital world, just want everything immediately, right? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It feels so important to be in the same area in spaces that are way more gentrified, but to also still see the people, doing their thing, grinding, going to work, on their way to do the things, to go the places. And it feels so different being here because that's what I did when I was here too. I was on the grind. I was always commuting for many hours, going to school. Like, I was at school for so many hours, studying, doing my homework, working. Like, there's this constant motion that I remember from my youth, my younger youth. I'm still young. Black don't crack. I'm going to be young for a long time. And there's just this way that I feel like I'm aging in reverse in terms of my nervous system, in terms of the healing that's happening within me, and I know within you as well. I used to feel so hurried and worried and anxious, and it's so important to commune with my younger self by being in the same spaces that I was once in. I can remember what it was like for me. I can, try to find a journal entry or something, or pictures from that time, just try to get a glimpse. But being in the same physical neighborhood, I'm just like, oh, of all the things that have changed so much, it's me in 7 years. I am different. Yeah, there's things that are similar about me, but I feel so different. I feel less preoccupied with what other people think of me or how people perceive me. I didn't know I was cute before. Now I'm like, I know. You want to look at me? I'm cute. I want to look at me. So there's more of an acceptance of what is. There's more of an appreciation for what is. I don't feel as insecure as I once did, which also feels so connected to the 20s as well, right? I don't feel as worried. I just don't feel as worried. And there are so many things in this world to be worried about, or that I could be worried about, and I just don't feel. I just don't feel it. And there's something in this acceptance, there's something in this newfound understanding that I didn't even realize that I was developing fully in full all these years. There's something about being more aware of it in this same space in the world that I once used to move about that just fills me with gratitude and sadness. Sadness that my 20s were so hard. So hard internally. They were so hard mentally. They were so hard emotionally. They were so hard financially. They were so hard. And so much gratitude for where I am now. And if this is the 30s, if this can be my 30s, then I feel really excited for the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and beyond. I feel really, really excited, but in a very grounded way, like a very grounded excitement. What will it be like when I return here in another 7 years? What will I notice then about the neighborhood, about the people, about the gentrification, about me? Will I have even more peace? Will I be even less worried? So interesting. So important to revisit the places you used to call home, because I'm learning and noticing that it highlights and it clarifies how you define home now. And I'm clear that home is me. Home is my body. Home is my mind and my soul. Home is my practice and my chosen family and my friends. Home is my creativity. Home is where I live now, the city that I live in now. It's not here anymore. It's a secret, but I'm going to tell the world. So, if you haven't been to the place where you used to call home, and it's like scary for you, know that one day it won't be as scary. One day you'll be ready. And when you're ready, you're going to find that all the ways that it's different are highlighting all the ways that you're different. You're not cooked yet, right? You're working on something. You're healing through something. You're letting go of something. Something is painful. There's going to come a day that it doesn't feel as painful. There's going to come a day that you're more open to visiting or revisiting. When that time comes, I wish for you a similar experience that I'm having. I wish for you that you find some sense of gratitude and joy in who you are at that moment when you visit that familiar or once familiar place. All right, that's all I got for you today. I will catch you in the future. Take really good care of yourselves.